Money life no easy. Make money stay easy. Thank God we breathing. Many souls in the prison, but you don't know. Money life no easy. Make money stay easy. Thank God we breathing. Many souls in the
Jack Harlow, new album. What's the name of it real quick?
Pull it up. It was Common Ground, something like that.
I'm not sure. I think it might be Common Ground. Let me see.
It's Common Ground.
Yep.
Common Ground. Okay, real quick. I'm gonna give you my evaluation on it, my possible views. I like the last song, Question. I wish the whole album had that type of vibe to it, right? And that's the type of vibe I'm on. I like that drive at night type vibe, like, you know what I'm saying? Let the instrumental take you to a certain place, you know what I'm saying? But the bars was dope too, right? So, without further ado, I'm gonna give it 4 stars. Worth checking out. You Jai, and then work your way down.
I honestly haven't been a big fan of Jack Harlow's, but after checking out this album, it made me want to check out more of his music. I'm a little wary when it comes to like white rappers, just because I think that cultural appropriation is a big thing, even though I do believe that hip-hop can pretty much assimilate any facet of popular culture into it, even though we can't fit into every facet of popular culture. What I liked about it is I thought that it gave a lot of insight into who Jack Harlow was as an artist, and he wasn't trying to be anybody but himself. It was actually the word I can use
from a suburb type of
exactly.
Just keeping it real with
It was actually refreshing. It was refreshing.
Exactly.
His beat selection was dope. And the lyrical content was unmatched. There was nothing like trappy about it, no club hits. It's the type of record that if you're on a long drive, you could play it from beginning to end. And it's dope, and you'll learn something about him too. Overall, I think that I would give it a 4 out of 5 stars. It was unique. It's not like anything else that's on the market right now. And Jack Harlow did his thing.
I give it 4. You give it 4.5. Go.
Yeah, I would agree with a lot of that. As a matter of fact, I like also the fact that go back with the whole appropriation thing. He even spoke about that in one song. He was talking about, you think it's just because of my skin. So he's talking about his aspect of how he really put in the work to do that. So that kind of made me respect the fact that he understands the whole thing about that, and at the same time, he's respectful about that. But he's also putting forth his own foot, so I respect him for that. But like you said earlier, though, I never really was a fan of Jack Harlow before, you know what I mean? So I was expecting more of a trappy sound.
Yeah, commercial.
So then when I'm listening to it, I'm like, okay. So the first track on, and it was like maybe one of them I really didn't like too much. But other than that, I would give it like about 4 stars, you know what I mean?
Dude.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Gov. Like, I really respect the fact that he respects our art enough to try to keep it authentic, to address his space that he occupies, and it didn't sound like anything that I was expecting. So, I mean, it was 4 out of 5 for me.
Well, Jack Harlow, whenever you, I hate to say if you listen to me.
Check it out.
There's so much dead in hip-hop. But Jack Harlow, no, I'm going to say it because, man, they did one episode where it was in black and white, man. Stop jacking our style. Jack, if you're listening, man, dope album. We appreciate it, especially the song when you was talking about gang or whatever. The homeboy was like, you know what I'm saying, preacher's son, and he going around raping people and stuff.
That was dope.
He was saying things. Yeah, he was saying things from his reality, and it poured this in. You know what I'm saying? So, if you're listening, man, dope album. So 4 out of 5, almost a classic, but not quite. You're rocking with. You rock with Guessillsayit. I'm your host, Adam Ill, and this Sick Cuz the
I'm Sick Cuz the Governor.
Yeah. And you rock with Keystone Production, and it was a pleasure having my man Jai here.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me, man.
T here, and this is Password. Peace.
Get money, don't bother. Got no cash on me, mon conra. I don't come this life to go suffer. Wake up in the morning, drink water. Ironic me in any young people like Fitoluasi. Tobalele, Baba Nike Damisi. I can't lie, can't complain, no. Lost running to my vein, no. No pain, no gain, no.